Detroit versus
Hey,
Cleveland in
I
the
didn't
East.
I didn't I didn't like that I didn't like that shot, man. I didn't like that shot.
Detroit versus Cleveland in the East, man. We gonna see the one man mission pretty much. Cade Cunningham. No disrespect to Jalen Duren, but and
Yeah.
Tobias Harris, who came up big in Game 7. But this is Cade's team. If he don't play well, we saw what happened when he come off the court. They got pressed like a high school team versus Cleveland, who didn't really have the best series against Toronto. But when you win a game, I mean, it's a 7 game series. You win the series and you go on to the next one to fight another day. So, Jared Allen had a crazy Game 7.
He did.
Where do y'all think this series gonna
Insane.
go?
Okay, this is to me like a extremely interesting series because I think we can all agree both of these teams were disappointing coming into this playoffs. I think the Cavs should have easily handled Toronto. Going 7 games and almost losing to them should have never happened. And then Detroit being a number 1 seed and going Game 7, having to come back 3-1 to beat Orlando. Extremely disappointing. So, me personally, I think this is where Detroit stops simply because I just feel like you're going up against a better offensive team that can capitalize on y'all not being good at offense. Even though I love Cade Cunningham, I just don't know how many series you can win with Tobias Harris being your second best player. I just don't. I don't know. And is Duran gonna show up? Duran looks, man. I remember seeing something like late March saying Jalen Duran is eligible for a 5-year, $250 million contract extension if he make an All NBA team. If Detroit offer him that, I promise you, Detroit, y'all will never win a championship with that roster. Y'all will never go far with that roster if y'all offer him that. Because if I can get similar production for half the price in Wendell Carter Jr., who was outplaying you,
Yep.
I don't even want to. I don't even want to talk about the contract situation with them. It's terrible. It's utterly terrible. I gotta get on my Cavs. I was extremely high on them coming into the playoffs. I was like, the Cavs are coming out the East. Da 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 da. And what I seen from Donovan Mitchell scared me. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably one of the first times that I've seen Donovan Mitchell be a little iffy in the playoffs. Usually he's amazing, but in this series, I don't know like what happened personally. He averaged 23 points on 44-33 splits. Like to me, that's not Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
I think James Harden is gonna have a similar series to what he did against Toronto. They're probably gonna put a Sar Thompson on him, just like Toronto put Scotty on Harden and just shut down the pick and roll. And once that's over with, James Harden can't score if it's a wide open 3-yard free throw. That's all he got, man. James Harden he looks done. But
Yeah,
Evan Mobley was stepping up in this series. At first but he was stepping up, and then man, Jared Allen he's so frustrating sometimes because sometimes Jared Allen looks like a top 10 big in the league, and sometimes Jared Allen it's like, where are you, bro? I would rather you look like Clint Capella right now, man, and I'm talking about this one right now. I'm not talking about prime Clint Capella. You look where are you? So it's like it's an inconsistent team versus a team that can't score. This is gonna be a bloodbath.
honestly, and
You got it.
Cleveland can't win on the road.
Cleveland,
Yeah.
yeah, they can't win
0-3
on
on
the
the
road.
road.
So I think I'm going Cleveland still, but this is my last chance with this Cleveland team, bro. If they lose this series, they need to break everything up. Trade Allen, trade Mitchell. You traded a 26-year-old for a 36-year-old. You just got to blow it up after this. I'm not gonna lie.
They're gonna get
Yeah.
Bron.
I hear a lot of what you're saying, and I do agree. I definitely had to go with Cleveland here because K had to go Superman just to beat Orlando. And Orlando, they have talent, but Orlando is not Cleveland. Orlando won't be able to score, and put pressure on you the way Cleveland will. So I go with Cleveland probably 5 games. I think they should take him out in 5 games. K could get you maybe 1 game, but he's just a one-man army.